I get questions like these almost every day in my DMs. A lot of dentists are asking me how I'm able to finish these pediatric and adult restorations so quickly. You guys have seen me post online. Some of you guys have actually come in person and seen it live. You guys are asking me why I'm using ACTIVA for my restorations and why I use it so often. So today I'm gonna answer the most common questions I get about ACTIVA and the restorations. All right, so first DM, do I cure ACTIVA in 2mm layers? No, the IFU actually says 4mm increments is great, but for the class 2s I actually do it all in one go for the pediatric and adult restorations. But for the really big MOBLs on adult teeth, I am doing it in layers. So ACTIVA is a bioactive composite that has a lot of potential in its use. When I am prepping the cave surface margins, I am extending the bevel over there so that I can increase the surface area to counteract any shrinkage forces. All right, another DM. Do I use ACTIVA for all fillings? Yes, I use on every single tooth, primary and permanent, except for the permanent maxillary anterior. I use traditional packable composite for that. ACTIVA is extremely good for posterior teeth where occlusion is balanced. You're able to go extremely fast, and I'm able to do an adult quadrant in 20 to 25 minutes. The ACTIVA restorations can blend seamlessly into the margin and you won't be able to see it. All right, another DM. How am I doing prep, fill, polish so fast? So several things. The first thing is prepping efficiently. The second thing is curing efficiently. I am doing 20 seconds for the cure, and then after I remove the band and the wedge, I am doing 5 seconds on the buccal, 5 seconds on the lingual, while I blow air to get rid of the blood, because blood is dark and it will prevent curing. 3, bulk filling with ACTIVA. The way the viscosity is, when it gets dispensed, it actually comes out very controlled, and I use my left hand as a fulcrum off of my right hand, so I have even more control, and it is very seamless and no bubbles. So ACTIVA is actually a little bit more flexible than traditional composite. This allows the polishing step to be extremely fast, because when you take a green cone or a white cone, it can cut into the composite a lot faster than traditional composite. I can go pretty fast with ACTIVA. It takes me 3 to 5 minutes to do bulk reduction, the embrasure refining, the polishing, and occlusal adjustment. You already know from my work that you do not have to be slow to have high quality. The key is understanding the potential and the limits of the material you're using. So if you have any questions about ACTIVA and bioactive restorative materials, hit me up in the DMs and I'll catch you next time.